just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Look at this. Look at this.
Like, bruh. Not even high.
Here, what's shaking, everybody? Tell a friend that it's him again. J King, the one, J King. Back with another crazy video. Host of We Just Here for the Crazy. So look, we got Antonio Talks, yo. I got put onto this young brother by Rich by Design, aka that boy Will. You know what I'm saying? He put me onto this young dude, so I'm new to the channel, but I've been checking out this dude's videos, man. He's got some dope things. He's got some dope shit going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's get to what Antonio's talking about with this whole Elon Musk being on, not hiding his racism anymore.
So Elon Musk, I remember when he first started gaining prominence. He seemed cool to me at the time, man. He reminded me of like Tony Stark. He was talking about going to space, building all this crazy stuff. This was also around the time when Teslas like first came out, they was popping. But as the years went on, man, he just started doing a lot of funny, weird, racist shit. Now last year was probably the icing on the cake though. The man literally did a whole Nazi salute on stage.
Hold up real quick before we get to the Nazi salute. Yo, for real, from the rip, I was one of the few people out here. I ain't never been into Tesla. I never been to any. I seen his evil. He just felt off to me from the very beginning. Since this whole Tesla, like self-driving cars and all that, he just seemed like the kind of dude who wants to take over the world on some Pinky in the Brain type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like real rap. Like he the real like Pinky in the Brain type. You know what I'm saying? Real rap.
And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Look at this. Look at this thing.
Like, bruh. Not even high, bro. But anyways, man, as we know, a couple years ago, he acquired Twitter. He tried to change it to X. Nobody calls it X. It will always be Twitter. Now, with him doing this, bro, anytime he tweets, it's pretty much pushed up to everyone's eyes, okay? And look, you'll see tweets like this all the time, bro. Elon Musk doesn't even pretend not to be racist anymore. Like, he literally do not. So this is his account right here, man. Over 230 million followers. And let me show you the type of tweets he'll make. He reposted a tweet of someone saying the white population in Western countries over the last 50 years, and as you can see, it's just showing that the white race is dying. So he's on the same time as people like Nick Fuentes and all these other far right type of people. Now here's what he really loves to do. As y'all can see, Elon Musk reposted. Anytime a black person does a crime, Elon Musk is gonna retweet it every single time. Here we go, another one, y'all. A black man committed a crime. Elon Musk quote retweeted it and got over 200,000 likes. Now,
hold up. I got a question. So since he's not hiding his white supremacy, he's a self-proclaimed white supremacist. So if we call him a racist, is he allowed to get offended? Like, or you know what I'm saying? Like, is he? You know what I'm saying? Like we would call like, oh, you're a racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't get offended no more, right?
I would be cool with him retweeting these, stories about black people doing things, but he will never, and I mean never, retweet anything negative for white people. Now, shout out to this page right here, man. I expose racism, you know what's, man. He be going hard on the boys. And let's just go through some of the stories that you will not see Elon Musk retweet. Right here, we got a white, you know what, he did something to two girls, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got a racist, got them stealing from the store, usual suspect activity. Right here, we got a teen, he did you know what to his parents. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy stuff. We had a 77-year-old, he did a shooting, wounded three people. Right here we got a Florida man, he did you know what to his wife because of an NFL game. Oh my goodness. Pretty much killed everybody in the family. Like, this is wild. This one right here is crazy. 3 18-year-old predators, they did you. Man, look at them, bro. Like, look at these stories. This is crazy. This should happen every other hour with these folks. And this video would be hours long if I showed y'all everything on this.
Yo, you know what, real rap, if you really want to check out, you want to see like where like the kind of videos where he's pointing out right now, when them folks is crashing out and doing the most and doing the worst and shit, you gotta check out a lot of them, like them police, them body cam type of channels. I'm saying, like they be showing them. Yo, you see them folks, boy. You see some of these white dudes, some of these white chicks. Yo, they wow, like damn son, yo. They get crazy, like trust me, so he know what he's talking about.
Page, bro, because now the point that I'm trying to make is that Elon Musk knows what he's doing. He has a huge platform and he only retweets the bad things that black people do. This is a form of dehumanization, like I said. So if anything ever breaks out and people want to harm black folks, they can use it as a clutch as, oh, you know, they're violent. I seen them do all these types of crazy things. This is why black fatigue videos are so popular on YouTube, man. There is never a counter argument for it. And the minute I started making white fatigue videos, a lot of the white folks got all crybaby and sissy. Oh, why you generalizing? Why you doing this and that? But when y'all did it to us, it's okay. Nah, fuck that. And like I said, Elon Musk, I always found him cool, you know, before he started doing all this racist shit. And this type of stuff is just what slowly radicalized me, man. And this is why I created these channels, as a safe space for black people. But listen,
ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, young brother. I'm just letting you know now. You know what I'm saying? That's why So the hypocrisy has always, the double standard, the hypocrisy has always been there. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
I want to get back onto Elon Musk because he's like this for a reason. His dad is a racist.
The big concern at the moment, and why I think South Africa is a big talking point in the US right now, is America in the next 20 years will become, for the first time in its history, a minority white country.
Well, that will be a very, very bad thing to happen.
Wasn't it a minority white country before
you want
white
to see the US
people got here?
go down? Why? Oh, you don't like cars and electric cars, and you don't like technology, or what is it? You want to go back to the jungle, or?
If
hey, bro, the nigga.
Yo,
oh my
fucking
goodness,
devil.
said you want to go back to the jungle. My goodness.
Yo, this is real devil talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's funny because like when you look at this white man like Elon Musk's pops, that man is a real life colonizer. You understand what I'm saying? He's not just like a regular racist white guy. You understand what I'm saying? Like when he was younger, when he was Antonio Talk's age, you know, me maybe a little younger. I don't know how old he is exactly. He looks like Antonio Talk, like he'd be in early 20s. When he was this brother's age, he was in South Africa abusing and beating on black folk. He helped create apartheid. That's his history. So this is a real life colonizer that you know what I'm saying, like that we're looking at right now. That's on the screen. That's the opposite of Antonio Talks. That's a real life colonizer. So yeah.
He worse than his son.
the US becomes a minority.
He's a real life
country.
colonizer.
Yes.
He put work in. He put real work in. That's what I'm saying. Like, he put that work in. He was out there abusing them black folk, running them down, killing, beating on them, taking their lands, raping their women, all that. He had a hand in all that. I'm willing to bet. I don't know for a fact, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just willing to bet, because look at, you know what I'm saying, look at his age, and then, you know, yeah.
So
I just know it in my heart.
Blacks, there's people from all different races make up the majority, and then, you know, it could be 48% white people. Do you really think the US is doomed if it goes under?
Yeah, it goes under there.
Seriously. You know the crazy thing, even if they become a minority, I don't know, but I feel like a lot of the white people are still going to be in power. Like I said, white men make up 30% of the population, but they are 99% of presidents, 90% of senators, 90% of this, 90% of that. Like, so, I mean...
You see, if you take South Africa,
white people will always find a way. White people will always find a way to solidify power. And hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. Like you said, we're used to it. It is what it is.
small white population that projects European culture, or what we learned from Europe.
And oppressed millions of black people
No.
for decades.
How do you oppress? We gave them work. We fed them. They grew from a tiny little group into a massive group. That's not oppression. That's...
And this is what I be talking about with a lot of Christians. I don't want to generalize, I'm sorry, but this is a talking point that Christians, like white Christians, have about black people. We took y'all from the jungles, brought y'all over to America, be grateful. Even though we did unhumane things to y'all for 400 years straight, we brought you out the jungle. This is a talking point. This is why I will never get down with Christianity. This is how this man talks out. You will hear black people talk too. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Feeding them. Do you understand? You only grow big if you get fed. You only start at 800 and become 50 million if you get fed. We fed them. For crying out loud.
Don't forget the part. Don't leave out the part where you beat them, you raped them, you shot them, you stabbed them, you cut off body parts, you tortured them, you jailed them for no reason, you took their land. Why you leave? You see how he's conveniently leaving all that out? And I'm telling you, like, I just know it in my heart. He was in South Africa when he was younger. And I'm sure he was. He probably went there as a very, very young man. If you know what I'm saying. And look, if he did, he probably was down with the military. And yeah, he was a part of it. Trust and believe. He was definitely a part of it.
Enough with this nonsense.
But so you understand, because the black population was so oppressed under apartheid.
Well, we never saw this oppression you're talking about.
You never saw it.
No, I never saw it.
Yeah, because you're white.
You're right. So as y'all can see, man, he takes after his father. His father might be worse, but I want to stay on his father's neck right fast, okay? Because like I say, we always find a correlation between white supremacists or racists and a child PDF, a child diddler.
In a months-long investigation, we found allegations that Elon Musk, who's the father of Elon Musk, had abused 5 of his children and stepchildren. The Times is not identifying the children, but we're able to show how they fit into the Musk family. Elon Musk has been married to 3 different women. His first marriage was to Mae Musk, who's the mother of Elon Musk. Over the years, Elon has been very vocal about saying that he's estranged to his father. And then after they divorced, he briefly remarried a woman named Sue. And then after that, he married Haida Marie Musk.
Damn,
she had already had 3 children from a previous relationship, and they had 2 children together. The first allegations against Errol actually surfaced in 1993 in South Africa. His stepdaughter, who was 4 years old, accused Elon Musk of touching her inappropriately. After those allegations were made by the stepdaughter, there was a police investigation opened, but as we understand it from family members and other sources we've talked to, Errol's wife at the time, Haida Marie, decided not to pursue criminal charges. About a decade after those allegations, Elon Musk actually moved the family out to Southern California, where he was living, and what we saw was pretty quickly that whole situation started to unravel. The same stepdaughter that Errol was accused of molesting, she essentially said she caught him sniffing her underwear in her room.
Goodness.
Damn,
The family called the police. A restraining order was issued against Elon Musk. Sources and family members have told us that they told Elon Musk about this, about what his father had done, that Elon was upset, and that he eventually sent his father back to South Africa. And what we understand is that Elon also tried to keep the rest of the family in Southern California with him, where he wanted to take care of them, to keep them away from Errol. That plan did not work out, and eventually Errol's family, Haida Marie, his children and stepchildren, they all also moved back to South Africa.
So he knew, Elon Musk know his pops is a creep. He know his pops is a straight scumbag. Damn, that's crazy, son.
After the family goes back to South Africa, Haida Marie and Errol, they got a divorce. We get to 2009, and that's when another disturbing allegation pops up. So the same stepdaughter filed a protection order here against Elon Musk, basically alleging that he kissed her inappropriately, and the judge did eventually grant a temporary protection order against Elon.
Bro, I'm sorry for pausing, but y'all just see this shit. Hey, bro, the system protects these dudes, man. It really does. I mean, the girl been making all these complaints and
Musk to stay away from his stepdaughter.
It kind of comes with the power structure, though. Like, they've been running around, historically, they've been running around the world and shit, taking over countries, taking land, think about how they rearranged people's lineage and DNAs and wiped out. They've been able to truly wipe out, one race of people and create a whole nother race of people. A lot of graping was involved, whether it be by, younger women, or young girls or older women. But a lot of graping was involved.
Family members told us is that Errol sort of remained in and out of his stepdaughter's life. A few years later, according to his former stepdaughter, they had 1 child together.
What?
That's crazy, son.
Oh my fucking god.
Yo, son, this nigga is wild.
Elon Musk video. We going off on his pops, man. Damn.
And I still stand by. I'm sure if his pops was in South Africa in the 80s, oh yeah, absolutely. His pops got a lot of blood on his hands.
The dad had a daughter. Y'all understand how sick that is, bro? He knew her when she was a very, like he was grooming her. And then when she got old enough, had babies with her. My goodness.
Family members say Errol was actually always around, and his stepdaughter was even calling him dad still when this all happened. But the allegations don't end there. In 2023, family members reported to the police that Errol had sexually abused his son that he had with his former stepdaughter.
Man,
The police tell us that there was an investigation into child sex abuse, but that prosecutors declined to move forward with the case because of insufficient evidence. We've also picked up in some of the records we reviewed that there are allegations that Elon Musk also sexually assaulted his two daughters with Heidi Marie,
Damn,
his
his
stepson. But we were not able to find out anything about the nature of those allegations, and the two daughters declined to comment. None of these allegations ever led to an arrest or a conviction of him.
Elon Musk is now officially the first trillionaire in history. And with that level of money, this is what he could buy. He could buy every single NFL team, every NBA team, and every Premier League team, and still have money left to build his own league. He could purchase the entire Lamborghini car company more than 40 times. Not the cars, the company. He could buy every penthouse in Singapore, every villa in Miami, and still afford to build a new city just for fun. He could buy the Mona Lisa, the Sistine Chapel ceiling, and every artwork in the Louvre Museum combined.
Damn.
And it would still be less than 2% of his net worth.
What?
He could give $100,000 to every person in Denmark, and he would still be a billionaire. He could buy 1,000 Koenigsegg Jesko Absolutes, crash half of them, and not even notice. And if he wanted, he could fund a mission to Mars, build the first private city in space, and name the planet after himself.
Damn,
That's pretty much it, though.
Yeah,
This is
I
a
think that's
very
what's
chill
going.
video on Elon Musk, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even go hard on dude. Like I said, white supremacists, they are among us everywhere. They are just very bold with it now. And I like this because I want to know who don't like me. Growing up, it was a lot of white, movie stars, TV stars, internet personalities that I was drawn to. As the years went on, I then found out they didn't even like my kind. It's really just a harsh reality about being black. And I'm glad that people are more bold now.
Yo, that's crazy what she said. And I truly think that's his goal too. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. The goal to build, one of his goals anyway, to build his own like have his own planet and name it after himself. Like for real. I mean, like, and I can tell you in the beginning, I've never been into his products. I've never been into him. I never trusted that dude. It was always something off about him, and it all makes sense. It's all coming to a ball. And this is the dude that was running around. Remember in the beginning of the year, he had unlimited access to basically all government agencies and their files. This is the dude who Trump allowed to run, just to have carte blanche over just, you know what I'm saying, who gets to keep their job and who gets fired. What agencies get to stay and what agencies get eliminated, or at the very least get underfunded and undermanned. This is the guy. The world's most richest man is a self-proclaimed white supremacist. And this is the guy who Trump allowed to have access to our information. That's, yo. I ask you, so I end this video by asking you this, and please leave a comment. Who is more scarier in this situation, Trump or Elon Musk? The most powerful man in the world, who's a racist and a white supremacist, or Donald Trump, who's the president of the United States, the most powerful country in the world, one of the most narcissistic, egotistical men in the world? Who scares you more? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. J King the One. See y'all on the next round of Crazy. One.